We Thunder, what up? Good morning. I was talking to myself, I think, there. But, yeah, we're taking American Airlines flight 1337 A320 down to Louisville, Kentucky. Doing some IFR procedure practice. So I've been flying in and out of Detroit as much as possible because the first flight I do on VATSIM I want to do out of Detroit. So I'm trying to get all the airport procedures down for Detroit. But we got our sim brief loaded. Yeah, we'll start setting up the airplane. Today, I'm going to use my checklist. Yep, I am. I am going to use checklists. All right. Start with fuel. We'll get that going. So get the fuel going. We're not going to load passengers just yet. We'll get some other stuff set up first. All right, cockpit preparation. We got gear pins and covers. That's already done. Fuel quantity, we're working on it. Seat belts, aiders, barrel ref. Okay, so we'll start throwing some of that on. So external power is available, so we'll pick that. So we got some. Turn the batteries on. Go ahead. Set fasten seat belt sights on. No smoking sign goes to auto. Emergency exits, arm those. Through oxygen supply, we'll kick that on. And we'll set our aiders to nav. Fuel pumps will stay off for now. Let's go ahead and test fire suppression systems. Arm systems. Engine 1. APU. Engine 2. Good to go. Cargo smoke. Okay. Alright. Landing elevation is set to auto. It's what we want. So all the pressurization will be handled by the aircraft. We don't have to worry about that. Next thing is to do the mood lighting. So we throw on overhead panel lights. Throw these ones on. Alright, this one. One. Cams. Full floodlight. Just doing the lighting. Go ahead and lock the cabin door. Done. Yeah. Seatbelt signs are set, aiders are set, barrel ref So we'll set that. That is going to be currently 2980, and we'll verify that with ATIS here in a second. 2980. Let's take a look at our fuel, make sure that's going well. It's done. All right, fuel's done. So we can go back. So fuel quantity's done. Done. Before start, parking brake we know is set. Takeoff speeds and thrust, so windows are closed. I know that. So that'll be the next thing we do. Prior to that, we need to go get ATIS. So where's my app?
BeyondATC connected.
While that's doing that, we'll just look the brightness up on this MCDU. Mono! What up? Let's go ahead, go to our ATSU, AOC menu, init, and get init data. Boom. Then we'll go to init here. Boom. So verify KDTW-KSDF. Yep. American Airlines 1337. That's us. Yep. Cruising altitude flight 380. That's so high for such a short flight. But okay. Go ahead and listen to the ATIS message.
10. To clouds at 1,500. Temperature 17. 2.13. Altimeter 2980. Landing runway 27 left. Departing runway 27 right. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Lima.
Good.
Detroit Metro Wayne Co Airport information, Lima. 14120. Wind 2905 at 8, visibility 10. To clouds at 1,500. Temperature 17. 2.13. Altimeter 2980. Landing runway 27 left. Departing runway 27 right. Bird activity.
So it's an automated system at airports that gives you the weather.
On initial contact, you have information, Lima.
Information, Lima, got it. So yeah, at airports, the ATIS system is a recorded message, or like computer-generated message with the current weather. But pilots are required to listen to that before calling clearance. So you have to. Yeah, you got to listen to Stephen Hawking. So information Lima is current. Let's go ahead and get clearance. And that works. Metro Ground, American 1337 with information Lima, ready to copy.
American 1337, Metro Ground, thanks for information Lima. Cleared to Louisville Standiford Fly Airport, Calvin Tree departure, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 134.3. Squawk 2145.
Cleared to Louisville Standiford FIE Airport via the Clevin 3 departure, then is filed. Maintain 5,000, departure frequency 134.3, squawk 2145, American 1337.
American 1337, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Call back for push and start, American 1337. Cool. Right, so we got Clevin 3 departure, maintain 5,000, departure frequency 134.3, and then 2145 in the box. So 2145. So we will unmaintain 5,000. Yep. Speed is going to be into managed mode. Not going to do anything with that. Alright. So, Metro. Departures. Runway was 27 right. Yep. 11-3. Yep. It did not give me a transition, so we've got no transition. Yeah, we'll throw that in. You got a little discontinuity there, so you gotta make sure you clear those. I am allowed. Clear. I have to be allowed. You must allow it. Why? No, that's how you do it. You go clear, clear. Oh, that other one not clear. Let's see what that flight plan looks like. Plan. Something is very wrong here. No wonder there's a discontinuity. This thing wants me to fly. What the hell? Let me just try this again. Let me delete this. That solved the problem. It did. That was crazy. Alright. Oof. Immediate right turn after takeoff. Okay. Let's look at that on the chart. See what that departure looks like. So, again, still learning. Still not familiar necessarily with everything. So, refer to these charts. I'll pin this so I got it. So this is the departure. So if I'm taking off from 27 and then making probably this immediate turn. Let's see if there's departure from 27 right. Climb on heading 276 or as assigned by ATC for radar vectors to foul at or above 3100. So get above 3100 and stand by for vectors. So yeah, it's a weird takeoff. So it's just basically because you can't make this turn. So it's basically we're gonna take off, just maintain runway heading until ATC gives us headings. Then once we have headings, we will link back up with our flight plan. It's actually going to be a manual takeoff. It'll probably be something like 27. What they said that initial heading was 276. The last time I tried this, we did some too low terrain and I almost killed everyone on board. Hopefully we'll not do that again. Something about switching from manual mode to autopilot was interesting last time. Canadian Mapper, hello, welcome in. So I think that's right. Yeah, runway heading. Climb maintain 5,000 was what ATC said. Speed will be in managed mode once we do the performance. Okay. Let's go ahead and start boarding. So we'll load that from SimBrief. Got 126 passengers on board. We'll load them up. In the meantime, we'll start looking at the arrival information. So, KSDF 35 left. Looks like lamp 7. Oh, flight plan. KSDF arrivals. 35 left. Oh, there it is. Lamp 7, and then did they give us a transition here? No. Novia. Throw that in. Checking that flight plan now, so just scrolling through. So you can see on the screen here, just trying to follow it through and make sure it at least looks visually to make some kind of sense. Yep, so we're gonna get to lamp and then take it left. And so right here, you can see this gap in the flight plan. Oh, we got a bot in here on Twitch chat. Already done. Already did it. Beat you to it. So, you can see this break in the flight plan. Boarding completed. Cool. So what that means is that at some point after Brel, we're going to get radar vectors, meaning ATC is going to tell us how and when to make this turn to line up for final. Which isn't ideal, considering that ATC is not a real person. Hopefully it works well. Other thing we're going to need real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew. Then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So, where's 27? Runway 27. That one. Okay. We'll pin this because we're gonna need it. Makes it easy to get to. Taking a look at the checklist. So we need to set up takeoff speeds. So we'll go to our performance page. Now that we got everybody on board, we can start figuring that out. So we'll do the weight. We got our final weight, block fuel, what we expect to use. We got to put in the winds. So the winds today, we'll look at our thing. So you're looking in your dispatch plan. So average winds is minus 0.19. Meaning we're going to have a headwind. Oops. Many clicks. Minus 0.19. Throw that in. No warnings about fuel or anything. So basically what that means is that the plane's good with that headwind. It's not going to affect us. Flaps 1. And then we'll get our V speeds. It auto calculates them. So V1 will be 125. Rotate 126. So 125 will be our most important speed on takeoff today. Alright, so now that that's done, takeoff speeds are set. And then we're going to throw on our beacon light. Then we're going to get ready to start the APU. Strobes, nav logo onto. And then we'll call for pushback. Ground, American 1337, request push and start.
American 1337, Metro Ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Face southeast, American 1337. So let's go ahead. Pushback system, we'll turn that on. Call for our tug. APU is started. We're going to go ahead, turn APU bleed on, and we'll come off the external power. Jetway is going away. Oh, should be disconnecting everything. Yep. Baggage truck's going away. Back in the cockpit here, we'll just verify also that see our doors, cargo doors still open. Yep, should be getting closed. Okay. I can't force it to close because the tug is attached. Lesson learned. Don't attach the tug till you close all the cargo doors manually because they won't close. There it goes. Now we look at our doors. They're all closed. They're all good. Now we can get the tug. All the fuel pumps on. Alright, seems like the tug is attached, so we'll go ahead and start going backwards. Oh, nice, Mono. Sick. What country are you playing? Alright, we're pushing back, so get engine start. US 7s? Jeesh. That is a unpopular opinion there, Wee Thunder. I think anyways. Alright, we see some rise on N1 for engine 2. Go ahead and flip on engine 1. Jeez. One kill with the hay. Yeah, I've started to like it. Alright, go ahead, detach the tug. We got good engines. Go ahead and shut down the APU. Rest of our lights on. Do a quick flight control test, so we'll see full up, full down, elevator's working, full left, full right, and rudders, right, left. Oh, we got all good there.
American 1337, request taxi to the active.
American 1337, runway 27 right taxi via Echo 2, Foxtrot, Victor. Hold short runway tree left.
Taxi to runway 27 right via Echo 2, Foxtrot, Victor, hold short runway 3 left, American 1337. So we're gonna go... We're following Echo 2. I can't zoom that in anymore. No. Ugh. Echo 2, Foxtrot to Victor, so... all this down, take a right, and then left on Victor, and then we're gonna hold short of this runway. Hold short there. We'll get instructions to continue most likely. They'll probably tell us to hold short again of 2-1, and then Victor 1 should be our turn onto the runway. Be active. Good moving. Right on the Foxtrot. We'll just continue down Victor until we're at the runway. Oh, and the hydrate while I'm taxiing. Got it. We got this.
American 1337, cross runway tree left at Victor. Continue taxi via Victor. Hold short runway tree right.
Cross runway 27 at Victor, hold short runway 03 right, American 1337.
Negative, cross runway tree left at Victor.
I said that, didn't I? Cross runway 3 left at Victor, American 1337. I did that. And another hold short coming for 2-1. Negative.
American 1337, cross runway tree right at Victor. Continue taxi via Victor, Victor 1.
Cross runway 3 right at Victor. Continue taxi via Victor, Victor 1. American 1337. It's only due $100. Yeah.
American 1337, contact Metro Tower
I didn't catch that at
135.0, see you.
Over to tower on 135.0, American 1337. See you. Alright, we'll just arm the spoilers there. We'll set landing lights to on, taxi lights to take off, and nose wheel lights to take off. We'll ding the cabin one more time. ECAS goes to on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Now we turn on weather radar, wind shear. Last little run of the checklist just to make sure. Predictive wind shear's on, engine mode, select, yep. ECAM memo, make sure there's no blue. So takeoff config, test, everything's normal, no blue in the ECAM. Engine's gonna stay on ignition start until thrust reduction altitude. Departure brief, we are gonna fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 5,000. When we line up on the runway, we're going to set throttles to 50%. Once they're stabilized, we'll go to toga. If we have a problem before 125 knots, we will come to a stop on the runway. If it's after 125 knots, we'll have to handle it in the air. Departure frequency, I think, is doesn't matter because my co-pilot's got it. Yep, line up, everything's good. Packs 1 and 2 are on. Yep, good to go. Get it. Metro Tower, American 1337, holding short, runway 27 right, ready for takeoff.
American 1337, backtrack runway 27 right. Call when ready for departure.
Backtrack runway 27 right. What do you mean? I'm on runway 27 right. I couldn't be more on 27 right. I'm in the right spot. Backtrack runway 27 right, American 1337. Is it because I'm like a few feet behind the stop bar here? Tower, American 1337, ready for departure.
American 1337, Metro Tower.
Okay.
Wind 295 at 8. Fly heading 190, runway 27 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 27 right, American 1337. Fly heading 190. Whoa. 190. Alright, gonna lock in for a minute, so if I don't respond to chat, it's because I'm trying to fly this plane here. Positive rate. Gear is coming up. Thrust reduction altitude.
American 1337, contact Detroit departure. Take care. American 1337, contact Detroit departure. Take care.
Yep, gotcha. Order departure for American 1337. Departure American 1337 with you climbing 5,000.
American 1337, Detroit departure, radar contact, clear direct Paul, resume the Calvin tree, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Clear direct to fall, resume the Calvin 3, American 1337. Climb and maintain flight level 190. We're clear direct. Direct to this. Yes. Ready to go into manage mode. We can take off the ground spoilers. We can take engine modes to normal. Wasn't a perfect departure. There was a little thing when I went to the selected heading mode. It wanted to spin me around to the right to go 190 instead of continuing the left turn I had put it in. That was a little weird, but it settled down. Skeeter, what up? Alright, passing 10,000, so go ahead and throw landing lights to off. And it's a calm day, so we can actually turn the seatbelts on. Nose wheel light can also go off. And we turn off. Everything else is fine. Nothing in the box, so we are good to go. Good so far, Skeeter? Can't complain? Ooh, that's the good Supra. Alright, so looking at Louisville, we already got to start thinking about that because this is a very short flight. We're going to already start looking at the LAMP 7. We're going to need that. We're going to need the taxi stuff. It's an interesting layout. Yep. We're going to need that. And the approach, if I get the ILS, I assume it'll be a visual approach.
American 1337, contact Cleveland Center 119.905. Take care.
Over to Cleveland Center on 119.905, American 1337. Cleveland Center, American 1337 with you, climbing flight level 190.
American 1337, Cleveland Center, good day. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
I maintain flight level 380, American 1337. You're talking about this game? Yeah, it's pretty. It does a pretty good job of being realistic. Transition altitude passed. Also, so we can set barometric pressure now to standard. That's why it was flashing at me. 7 minutes into flight, should be around a 40-minute flight.
American 1337, contact Cleveland Center 128.625.
Climbing fast today. Cleveland Center on 128.625, American 1337. Center, American 1337 with you, flight level 2204-380.
American 1337, Cleveland Center. Roger.
There should be 35 left, actually, so I pinned the wrong chart here. 35 left. The runway we're getting today. ILS or localizer, 35 left. I assume it'll be the localizer with your... things we already got to start thinking about for the approach, so... Decision height is 664, which will make it 200 feet actual. So we'll actually, I got a so you get GPWS call out at 200. So I'm actually going to set that to like 201, so that minimums is called out before 200. The plane doesn't confuse it and not say the minimums. Yeah, we can already start putting some of that in. So we'll go to our performance tab, go over to send, go our approach. Information we're going to need. So pressure is going to be 2990. Put that in there. Temperature will in Louisville is 22 degrees. And then wind speed 350 at 7. Right, and then barrel. We're gonna make it 665. Those are landing performance numbers. So final landing speed will be 141 knots. And then we look at the flight plan. It's already set. So next thing to do is to get the ATIS. So we'll go ATC menu. Let's initiate ATIS. We'll send a request for the ATIS. Good morning, Ed. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's a short one. So just doing Detroit to Louisville, Kentucky. So if you look at blue, is so top of climb and top of descent are pretty damn close together. Should be interesting. I'm getting the hang of like navigating like ground stuff now. So navigating around the airports with using the charts, it really helps. I ended up paying for the SimBrief subscription. Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Did I say it wrong? Louisville. Oh, this is, everybody says it different. But yeah, having these charts has been really helpful. With this arrival. So basically, this arrival is interesting. So you're going to be on your descent, and then you're going to make a turn one way or the other. Complete, and then do return. So 35 left, expect radar vectors to final approach after growl. Yep, just like I was talking about. That's what I think was going to happen. It's going to happen.
American 1337. Contact Cleveland Center 135.1.
Center on 135.1, American 1337. Cleveland Center, American 1337, with you, passing flight level 328 for 380.
American 1337, Cleveland Center, roger.
How you been, Ed? Hopefully you're doing well. Be at 6,000. Whoa, turbulence there. 6,000 until we make that turn, then descend to 4,000. Cross Burrell at 4,000, then proceed direct to Bourbon, maintain 4,000.
American 1337, contact Indianapolis Center 128.075. Take care.
Over to Indianapolis Center on 128.075, American 1337. Indianapolis Center, American 1337, with you, passing flight level 3604380.
American 1337, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Gotcha, Skeeter. Oh, company message. Oh, here it is. Receive messages. Here it is. Information kilo is current. Seeing few clouds at 5,000, few clouds at 12,000, northern clouds 25. Altimeter is 29090. ILS approach runway 35 left. Notice the air emission runway 17 left. 35 right, close, runway 29.
American 1337, Indianapolis Center. Expect D-Lamp 7, runway tree 5 left.
Birds in the vicinity again. Okay. Expect the D-Lamp 7, runway 35 left, American 1337. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love these things, man. Well, I'm trying to drink less soda and energy drinks and stuff like that, and so it's carbonated, these ices, so it's, you know, you get that like soda taste-ish, but it's a lot better for you. It's just carbonated water.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, the captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the
We've understood water.
Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front
I
galley.
like the bubbles we thundered.
Thank you.
I do need to drink more water though. Oh god, that's worse than soda. Sweet tea might have more sugar in it than soda does. It has water in it. That's what I say about beer. Yeah, beer's got water in it. Yeah. Why are we banking so much all of a sudden? Is that just to maintain straight? Jesus. Windy. Wind's aloft. Body armors are good. I do like them.
American 1337, contact Indianapolis Center 135.125, see you.
Center on 135.125, American 1337. No, I think it was literally compensating for wind there, so it was like way leaning the plane over. Center, American 1337 with you, flight level 380.
American 1337, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Outer fuel tank transferred, so as far as fuel goes, we're down to 100 tanks. Look at that. Still got 6,000 pounds of fuel on board. Plenty. Oh, you redeemed it. I missed it. Got you. Give me the juice. Oh, nope. This is good because my back is absolutely killing me. Oh. Oh. My back is in pain.
American 1337, after Cincinnati VOR, cleared via D-Lamp 7. Pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 240. Louisville Standiford Phi Airport landing runway 35 left, altimeter 2990.
Cleared via the D-Lamp 7 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240. Landing runway is 35 left, American 1337. Mono, this is the Airbus A320. Yep. The unique thing about the Airbus is there's no yoke. It's the side, they fly with the side stick. And then the really cool thing with the Airbus is it has what's called fly-by-wire. So most planes have a manual trim adjustment, like a trim wheel, and you can see they have it here. But in this plane, essentially that adjusts automatically even while the autopilot's off. The other thing is there's no physical connection between the stick and the control surfaces. So everything's electronic. And so last week there was a Airbus pilot that jumped in the stream and was saying that it's actually very strange when you first start flying it. Like, since you're not like, oh Jesus, figured because it's flying straight and not into the ground. Yeah, Airbus is got a much better safety record than Boeing. Man, that 737 MAX is just a disaster. I've been meaning to watch. There's a documentary on Netflix about all the stuff with the MAX and like how they tried to hide it and stuff like that. I think I started it once. I need to like finish watching it. But essentially, Boeing knew that there was a issue with the plane and with the system, and then they didn't train the pilots on it. Yeah, they're all more or less the same, kind of the same order of where things are and stuff. Alright, we are cleared to descend whenever we want. I'm going to descend a little bit early, I think. Just to get down to 240. Go ahead and do that now. Right? Like, everyone knows you're not supposed to smoke on a plane, but we still gotta have the sun. At least on this, they've done something new. It's now an automatic no smoke sign.
As we have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any
Well, the
business
physical
we
switch
take
is
care
still
of as
there.
we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until your aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a wrap.
Yeah. It's dumb. Like, I don't know, like, I guess I don't know the struggle of a smoker, right? But, like, I just, you're asking for problems. Like why even take, even though it's such a minuscule chance of that smoke or vape causing a problem on the plane, I'm like, I don't want to take that chance. You know how flammable aircraft are? Yeah.
American 1337, contact Indianapolis Center 123.925. Have a good day.
Center on 123.925, American 1337. I actually used to like vaping a lot. It tastes good, that's why. But I quit that years ago. Center, American 1337, with you descending flight level 240.
American 1337, Indianapolis Center, roger.
I still like the occasional cigar. But yeah, I agree, Mono. That's just the way people are now. It's unfortunate, Mono, but that's kind of the way. I say the same thing about people who text and drive, right? Like, not one person is immune or numb to the fact that being on their phone while they're driving is a bad idea, but they do it because legitimately they don't care about anyone else. Yeah, to them, there is no one else that's important, and so if they accidentally kill somebody, it's not a concern. It's not even texting and driving. We say it's texting and driving. Really, it's like there's people. Most of the time when I see it, they're on fucking Facebook or something like that, scrolling Instagram or Twitter while they're driving. Because they can't put their phone down for 20 minutes to drive to work. You know what I mean? So Warsaw, what's the altitude at Warsaw that this wants me to be at? Was it 240? There's no restraint. Okay.
American 1337, descend and maintain 12,000, altimeter 2990.
Set and maintain 12,000, American 1337. This is Lincoln Park, Mono. It's called Bleed It Out. Yeah, Bleed It Out, Lincoln Park. It's a good one.
American 1337, contact Indianapolis Center 124.775. Have a good day.
Over to center on 124.775, American 1337. Indianapolis Center, American 1337, with you, descending, passing, flight level 227 for 120.
American 1337, Indianapolis Center, Roger.
Actually, the better way to say that would have been to say that I'm descending via the lamp 7 and then my current altitude. I think that's the more correct way to do that handoff when you're descending. I was kind of the same way, Mono. I didn't listen to them
American
much, but now I do a lot.
Contact Louisville, approach 134.15.
Approach on 134.15, American 1337. Approach American 1337 with information Kilo, descending via the D-Lamp 7, flight level 200.
American 1337, Louisville approach, altimeter 2990, expect the visual approach runway 35 left.
It sucks. That most major cities suck. Expect the visual for runway 35 left, American 1337. Yeah, all cities have problems. Yeah. All right, time to switch over to selected barometrics. 290. And we're about right on time, 37 minutes or so. Like the listed flight time was like 43 minutes. Well, we'll be close on time. There was a headwind we were flying into, so we weren't getting a lot of speed out of it. Let's take a look at these for approach. So barrel reference is set, seatbelt sign is on, minimums are set, set auto brake. I'm going to set it too low. Not going to need a lot of that today. Engine mode selected, so we'll set that back into ignition. That's done. And then during landing, we'll make sure...
American 1337, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, American 1337. We'll throw on a little speed brake. Let's descent done. Oh, we're purple for D-Lamp, so we actually don't even need that. Good to go. About to pass 10,000, so we're going to need landing lights to go on. And my turn-off lights will also go on. There we are with the moving map. You can see we are on the Lamp 7. So descending down to 6,000 now, and then we're going to make a left turn. Speed brake to get under 250 for 10,000. So anytime you're under 10,000 feet, you need to be below 250 or about there, close enough. ahead and click on the landing system. Once we capture the localizer, we should be able to see that come alive.
American 1337, leave D-lamp heading 210, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway tree 5 left.
Leave D-lamp heading 210, expect radar vectors for visual, American 1337.
American 1337, turn left, heading 220, descend and maintain 2,500, vectors for the approach.
Turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 2,500, vectors for the approach, American 1337. Oh, Shadow Wolf. I'm out of water. And a stretch, I'm trying to fly a plane.
American 1337, turn right, heading 250, intercepts the tree 5 left localizer, descend and maintain 1,000.
And maintain 1,000. Oh boy. Turn right, heading 250. Right to 250, descend and maintain 1,000, American 1337. Alright, start getting some flaps in. Go gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Perfect for where we're headed.
American 1337, airport is at your 2 o'clock 8 miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in sight, American 1337.
American 1337, cleared visual approach runway tree 5 left.
Cleared for the visual, runway 35 left, American 1337.
American 1337, contact Louisville Tower 124.2, have a good one.
Tower on 124.2, American 1337. Louisville Tower, American 1337, inbound, runway 35 left.
American 1337, Louisville Tower, wind tree 55 at 7, runway tree 5 left cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 35 left, American 1337. Yeah, so this game uses real-world imagery, so it uses Bing Maps for the imagery, so it's usually pretty good about looking believable. Wide slope here.
400, 300, 200, 100 above, 200, 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. $50, $40, $30, $20. Retard. 5.
American 1337, exit right at Alpha.
Right at Alpha, American 1337.
American 1337, contact ground 121.7.
Mono, the aircraft was beeping at me because of a when I got back on the throttles, because I slowed down a little more than I wanted to, I went past the takeoff threshold for the throttle, so it thought I was trying to take off again, so it started
American
panicking.
1337. Contact ground 121.7.
Ground on 121.7, American 1337. Ground, American 1337, request taxi to the gate.
American 1337, welcome to Louisville Standiford Phi Airport. Stay parking or advise if need assignment.
Gate 52 for American 1337.
American 1337, gate 52 taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 29er.
Taxi to gate 52 via taxiway Alpha, hold short runway 29. Yeah, We Thunder. Absolutely. It's already flying the US, no need to confuse it. The poor thing. Yeah, I gave it just a little too much throttle when I was trying to accelerate, and so it had a little mini panic attack that I was trying to take off again. So we're gonna taxi. Let's take a look. Taxi via Alpha. That doesn't make any sense because Bravo is what's in front of me. So it's basically turn around, hold short of the runway is what it wants me to do. That wouldn't make any sense. So we're going to ignore ground for now. We're just going to shut ATC down and we'll park on our own. So sometimes this app for ATC occasionally is a little confused or doesn't have the right data. So it thinks essentially that taxiway Alpha is probably this one. So it's really confused. We'll just park on our own. It's just one of the few like kind of immersion breaking things with the sim right now. Did they not give you parking coordinates? Yeah, I don't have a chart for parking. Oh, we know that's Terminal 5 right there, so we'll just call that good enough. Let's do what I want. Yeah, We Thunder, I'll definitely take ideas for flights. That was this morning I was struggling to think about where I wanted to go. Oh, the scenery at this airport doesn't even have like the jetways or anything. Yeah. Never flown into this one before. Oh God. We're just gonna have a standoff? I guess we park right here. Boston to Nashville? What is it? Maybe a couple hours. That might not be too bad. Three-hour flight IRL. Be a longer stream. I'd have to make sure I start on time in the morning. We could do that next weekend. I definitely don't have time for that right now. But yeah, what's flight sim say? A220. So that might have been why the 3 hours. The 320 is a lot faster. So Boston departure to Nashville. Blinded by the lights. There's Charleston, Knoxville. There's Huntsville, Alabama. So we're too far south. What is Louisville? Oh yeah, further west. You gotta know geography to find airports in this game. Where? So there's Little Rock, Arkansas, Memphis. I think Nashville's to the north of Memphis, right? There we go. I see it. I'm blind. Yeah, in the A320. So A320 would be 1 hour 50 minutes. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, Boston Logan's got some weather going on right now too. So yeah, we can definitely do that. And Mono, yeah, send me the route. Which flight are you doing? No, 2 hours wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's the power of the 320. It's a lot faster. Do we look at this? Its cruise speed's 455. When you're at altitude, the cruise speed of this A320 is around Mach 0.77. EGCC to EDDF. Manchester. If that is a departure, oh, definitely not doing that. EDDF is that's London Center, if I remember. No, ED is Germany. Yeah, EDDF Frankfurt. Yep. Sick. That is an arrival. That'd be an hour. That wouldn't be bad. You guys got weather going on too. Yeah. I certainly don't have time to do another full flight today. It's about lunchtime and I got homework to do, so I'll be hanging out in the Discord while I do homework if anybody wants to just hang out and chat. But yeah, for now I'll do a landing challenge. We'll try one of the landing challenges and then we'll call it a day. Let's see. Well, and I'll be on later tonight again. I think we'll be doing farming tonight. We'll do one of these crazy windy ones. Let's see. I should be able to do this one. I'm pretty comfortable with the TBM. I fly this plane a lot. Let's try this one. Normally, I'm pretty confident with the TBM, so I have a lot of hours in a TBM in flight sim. Then I'm all I have become. Yeah. I did a flight like that from Detroit to Traverse City in Michigan, and yeah, it's like they don't even do in-flight service. They're just like, yeah, you'll be okay. We're not going to be long. Oh yeah, yep. Man, I was really into wrestling too when I was younger. Oh, 07's before me. Oof. I'm old. He said, "Take that back. Don't say that." Yeah. Yeah, that's the nice way to say it. Oh my. Oh yes, of course the winds are all just on final too. God. Go. Damn right. I knew I'd do well in the TBM. I love this thing. I fly in it so much. Little French thing. Nice. 1.2 million is the score. Got an A. Landing feet per minute was 190. That's very acceptable in bad wind. Only rolled 17 feet on the stopped in 17 feet. We like that. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get off for now, and yeah, I'll probably be in Discord for a little bit, and or in a little bit. I'm gonna eat something first, and then yeah, I'll probably jump in the Discord. I got homework to do for the next couple hours, and then we'll be live tonight for sure. But it was fun. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you.